G'day, mates. Ever heard of a bloke who fought an empire without throwing a punch? Meet Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Mahatma, the great soul. He was a peaceful warrior, proving true strength comes from a loving heart, not weapons. Gandhi's armor was simple cotton, and his weapon was satyagraha, truth force. He believed you could fight injustice with love and peaceful protest, not violence. His battlefield was the human heart. His goal was to win people over, not defeat them. Instead of war, he sparked a revolution of peace, showing the world a new way to be strong. Let's dive into the story of this incredible peaceful warrior who changed the world forever. Every hero starts as a kid, often unaware of the incredible impact they will have on the world. Gandhi was born in 1869, a time of great change and upheaval in India. He came into the world in Gujarat, India, a land steeped in tradition and spirituality. As a young boy, he was shy, timid, often keeping to himself. He was also scared of the dark, a common fear that many children experience. But his mother played a pivotal role, teaching him compassion and truthfulness from a very young age. She was planting seeds of morality and empathy that would eventually blossom and shape his life's purpose. Even as a boy, he was remarkably honest, a trait that set him apart. He exemplified his integrity, even refusing to cheat on a school test despite the pressure to conform. For him, integrity mattered more than perfection, a principle he would carry throughout his life. Married at the young age of 13, as was custom at the time, Gandhi grew up wrestling with big questions about life, justice, and the world around him. He began reading about non-violence, or ahimsa, a philosophy that deeply resonated with him. He learned to respect all life, understanding the interconnectedness of all beings. He started seeing the world as one big family, transcending boundaries of race, religion, and nationality. These early lessons in honesty, compassion, and empathy and non-violence were forming the bedrock of his character. They prepared him for a destiny bigger than he could imagine, a path that would change the course of history. The shy boy from a small town, with simple beginnings, was unknowingly gathering the tools, the values, and the principles for his life's extraordinary adventure. What a journey awaited him, a journey that would inspire generations to come. At the young age of 18, with dreams as vast as the ocean he was about to cross, Gandhi sailed to London, his destination, to study law and embark on a journey of self-discovery. London was a whole new world, a stark contrast to the familiar landscapes of India. He initially tried to fit in, adopting Western customs and attire, but soon realized that his true happiness lay in embracing his own identity and staying true to himself. After becoming a lawyer, Gandhi returned to India, but he struggled to establish a successful practice in the complex legal landscape of the time. Seeking new opportunities, he then accepted a job offer in South Africa, a decision that would profoundly shape his life and the course of history. There, he was confronted with the harsh reality of racial discrimination, a pervasive and deeply ingrained system of injustice. In a defining moment, he was thrown off a train in Pietermaritzburg simply because of his skin color. That cold, lonely night at the train station became a turning point, sparking his unwavering resolve to fight against injustice and inequality. He realized that his struggle was not just personal, but a shared struggle for all oppressed people facing similar discrimination. Gandhi began to organize the Indian community in South Africa, uniting them in their fight for equal rights. He wrote letters to newspapers, bringing attention to their plight and advocating for change. And he led peaceful resistance movements, employing the philosophy of satyagraha, or truth force. He taught people to disobey unjust laws without resorting to violence, choosing instead the path of peaceful civil disobedience. He and his followers bravely accepted the consequences of their actions, including imprisonment. Through these experiences, Gandhi transformed from a shy and uncertain lawyer into a confident and charismatic leader. He became a powerful voice for the voiceless, advocating for the rights and dignity of all. The peaceful warrior, the champion of justice, was born in the crucible of South Africa. After 21 years in South Africa, Gandhi returned to India in 1915, ready for his biggest challenge. India was under British rule, and Gandhi knew change was needed, but not with guns. He traveled across India, connecting with people, wearing simple clothes to show solidarity. People called him Bapu, father, because he was one of them. His big idea, non-cooperation. If Indians stopped supporting British rule, the empire would weaken. He urged people to boycott British goods, spin their own cotton, and rely on themselves. Peaceful protests swept the country. Millions joined, facing brutality without fighting back. Gandhi taught that true strength was self-control and unity. The movement filled jails with courage, not violence. India's peaceful revolution was underway. One event stands out: the Salt March of 1930. The British banned Indians from making salt, forcing them to buy tax salt. Gandhi saw this as a symbol of control and decided to challenge it. At 61, he led 78 followers on a 240-mile walk to the sea. The march grew into thousands, inspiring the nation and the world. At Dandi, Gandhi picked up salt, breaking the law and sparking mass civil disobedience. People across India made their own salt. The British arrested thousands, including Gandhi. The Salt March exposed injustice and weakened the empire's grip. Every step was a stride toward independence. Gandhi's unwavering commitment to peaceful protests finally paid off in a monumental way. His philosophy of non-violent resistance, satyagraha, proved to be a powerful force against oppression. After decades of struggle and sacrifice, India triumphantly gained its independence in 1947, marking the end of British colonial rule. It was a moment of immense joy and hope for the Indian people. But his dream was bigger, far beyond just political freedom. He envisioned a nation defined by unity among all Indians, transcending religious and caste divides. He wanted a society where everyone felt a sense of belonging. Tragically, violence broke out after independence, fueled by the partition of India and Pakistan. In the face of this turmoil, Gandhi worked tirelessly for peace, embarking on fasts and traveling to conflict zones to mediate between warring communities. His efforts were cut short by his assassination in 1948, a devastating loss for India and the world. Yet his spirit and ideas lived on, continuing to inspire generations. His teachings resonated deeply, inspiring leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. in the American Civil Rights Movement, and Nelson Mandela in the fight against apartheid in South Africa. Gandhi's blueprint showed the world a different path. It demonstrated how to create profound social and political change without resorting to violence or hatred. He taught that courage, compassion, and unwavering love are, in the end, the strongest and most enduring forces for achieving justice and equality. His legacy is not just a historical account, but a living idea, not just a statue to be admired from afar. Gandhi's life continues to challenge us, urging us to actively participate in making our world a kinder, more compassionate, and fairer place for all. He left us a guiding star, a beacon of hope and inspiration. Be the change you wish to see in the world. An incredible man and an inspiration to all.